Russia is accusing the U.S. of orchestrating an assassination attempt on Vladimir Putin. The White House calls the accusation ludicrous. A Russian spokesman claims Ukraine tried to assassinate Putin with a drone attack on the Kremlin and that they did it under U.S. direction. The State Department is now cautioning U.S. citizens of an ongoing heightened threat of missile attacks, including in Kyiv and Kyiv Oblast. ABC News contributor, former State Department official Steve Ganyard joins me now for more on that. Steve, do you think there's any chance the U.S. was behind this assassination attempt, alleged assassination attempt on President Putin?
No, Diane, I don't. It's the Russian MO where you deny, counter accuse. Rereading what the Russians wrote, and some of the translation was not great. I think what they're saying here is that the U.S. is Zelensky's puppet master, and so that if Zelensky was going to do this, if the Ukrainians were going to do this, as the Russians allege, then the U.S. would have had to have approved it. Now, if you watched Zelensky's reaction yesterday, he's like, no, we don't do this. We don't go after assassination. He was very quick to deny. Now, whether that's plausible deniability or not is one thing, but he certainly doesn't want to have this turn into an assassination attempt on his life, and he doesn't want the U.S. to come back at him and say, don't go downtown Moscow, because that's more fuel on the fire.
And Steve, the State Department is now warning of ongoing heightened threats of missile attacks in Ukraine. It's been warning Americans not to go to Russia and advising Americans there to leave. How concerning is all this?
Quite concerning, Diane. I think if we remember back when Brittany Griner was released and the president came out and said, listen, U.S. citizens, you have to be on guard, because what the president knew and didn't say directly is that the Russians will always take hostages. They will always gin up something. And we've seen the Wall Street Journal reporter essentially imprisoned on very trumped up charges. We still don't know what those charges are. But the Russians are always going to have somebody that they can hold on to as a negotiation tool. So it is a much more dangerous time, and particularly as the Ukrainians begin to, at least they're saying, begin to kick off their spring offensive. So how that plays out and how much pressure that puts on Russia is to be determined.
All right, Steve Ganyard, great to have your analysis, Steve. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.